I can show you better than I can tell you. And I'm just going to say that the NFL owners, the ones who tried to gut the legacy of Sanders, that you wanted to hurt these young black men because they come from privilege just like you do. How dare some young black men have confidence, have a father, and come from money and be privileged and don't have their hands stuck out, that they're not ready to lick your boot whenever you say so. So what I'm going to say to those NFL owners, you're laughing now because we know good and damn well that you all were behind that prank against Shedeur Sanders. You just wanted to see them break. Oh, you wanted to do some butt breaking, didn't you? You know, what you did is no different than what y'all used to do and what you're still doing today, but not as publicly as when you used to have those public lynchings and then lynch people that look like me and lynch us, take our babies and use them to hunt for alligators, cut our babies out of our wombs and burn them while you had your children there dressed up in their Sunday best, looking and laughing. I mean, one of the cruelest things I remember hearing is a child who talked about how he had gone to a public lynching and that a man had his fingers cut off and he was trying to climb up a pole because they were burning him and cutting various parts off of his body. That's what you thought you were going to do to the Sanders. And what I have to tell you is that when black women get quiet and when we collectively come together, that's when you need to get scared. We don't have to do nothing to you. No, it's not a threat. It is a promise because we allow the universe and our magic to handle you. Now, I just want to point some things out to you that a lot of you probably didn't know. The royal family messing with Meghan Markle the way that y'all did and do. You see what's happening to that family? You see what's happening to that legacy? That's the same thing I'm going to say with you men. You enslavers at the NFL. You think it's funny? Yeah, you were behind that prank. You thought you were going to butt break them. You think that because you all came against Kaepernick and black men caved, that all you did was give a billionaire some money for some more black men to sing and dance on the stage at the NFL Super Bowl. You thought because black men caved in, you think that as black women that this is okay, that it is a go, that nothing is going to happen. That, well, they boycotted once and then once we had a little bit of money. But you know, it's not about the money now, it's about the magic. And what I'm going to say is that we are never going to forget what you did to Shedeur, Shiloh, and Deion Sanders. We're not going to forget it. And I just want you to know that your next 3 generations will one day look back on what you did and wish that you had.
Flores says that John Elway, Joe Ellis, and others showed up an hour late to their interview, which he claims was only scheduled to fulfill the NFL's rule that they must interview at least one black candidate for a head coaching vacancy. The lawsuit states, and I quote, "They looked completely disheveled, and it was obvious they had been drinking the night before. It was clear from the substance of the interview that Mr. Flores was interviewed only because of the Rooney Rule, and that the Broncos never had any intention to consider him a legitimate candidate." The lawsuit also names the Giants and the Dolphins, among other claims, states that Patriots head coach Bill Belichick told Flores 3 days before his most recent interview with the New York Giants that New York had already selected Brian Daboll, who is white, to fill their head coaching vacancy.
Turn now to the horrific accident reportedly involving NFL legend John Elway. The Hall of Famer reportedly driving a golf cart when his longtime friend and agent fell off the cart, hit his head, and died. What police are saying about this tonight, and here's Kana Whitworth.
Tonight, authorities investigating a tragic accident reportedly involving Hall of Fame quarterback John Elway that left his longtime friend and agent dead. According to TMZ, Elway was allegedly driving a golf cart after a party Saturday in the gated community of La Quinta, California, when suddenly Jeff Spurbeck fell off the back of the cart, hit his head, and suffered a traumatic brain injury. Spurbeck rushed to the hospital, where he died this morning.